So, what's up, everyone? I am back. Now, this word that God has for me to release is coming from Ephesians chapter 5, verse 31. It says, "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh." Now, I received this particular word on May the 14th. 2022. Yeah, I'm now here to release it. This word is based on the dream I had, and what I saw and what he showed me in the dream. I was looking from a distance and I saw this man of God. You can see he's a young man, and I saw this young lady from a distance. So as I watched from a distance, right, the only thing God showed me was them two coming together. They didn't say anything to one another, they just came together. And as I observed this whole encounter, in my spirit, God was saying that this couple wanted to be together. That's how I think it will be for these kingdom marriages. They will automatically be connected in the spirit. When God actually puts these relationships together, some will find that the person who they are connected with by God, it will seem as if like something is different about that person, or you feel a sense of familiarity because you guys are connected on a spiritual level. When we think about what happened with Adam and Eve in the garden, Adam said, when God presented Eve to Adam, he said, "You are now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh." Okay? He knew that Eve was his and Eve belonged to him. And I believe that as relationships, kingdom relationships, not worldly relationships, as they are coming together, that the spirits of you and your spouse will already be automatically connected. It will be God connecting you both together and God binding you as one, okay? Both parties are coming together to become one. For some, they are about to be seen by their spouse. They are actually going to see their spouse, and their spouse is going to know that it is them. So I truly believe that we're going to see more and more kingdom couples coming together, moving towards marriage in this time. You may be someone who is in a season right now where God is going to connect you with your spouse. And He wants me to let you know, to be ready. Be ready, because now is the time for you to be seen by your spouse. For some, yes, it may have been taking a minute for these things to actually happen, but if He said it, then He will do it. And so the confirmation for me for this dream, I turned on my phone, and the first thing I saw on the phone was a man was in a position where he was actually proposing to this woman. Okay? I believe that was concrete confirmation that God is really connecting women and men of God together. And you have to understand that every time God is trying to set up something good for His children's lives, there's always going to be some counterfeit coming at the same time to make you feel confused. But you have to be led by the Spirit of God so that you would make the right decisions. Now, we know that anything that comes from God, it will not cause any confusion. You will have an understanding, and you will know that something is a gift from God. Confusion comes from Satan. And if something comes from God, it comes with peace. As far as relationships, it comes with peace. It doesn't come with confusion. And so, because you seek the Father in the secret place, because you spend time with Him, you will know when something has been sent from the enemy. When people don't spend time in the secret place, they won't really be able to easily trace when something is sent from the enemy. But then there are a lot of cases where the counterfeit, the thing that was not sent by God to you will seem so close to the real thing. And that's when you have to rely on the Spirit of God, okay? So there will be a number of you will start to be seen by your spouse. I want to encourage the men out there to be bold as you stay connected with the Lord and as He leads you into making certain decisions. And women as well. Ask God for His guidance and also the wisdom. And so we all have free will. And even when it comes to who we choose to be with, that is our choice. So if you acknowledge God in all that you do, He will show you if the person is someone who will add to your life. He will show you if this person is a good option or not. But at the end of the day, it's your choice. You will have to choose, make the choice. And He will give you the guidance. He will give you the nuggets that will help you to make that choice. He will direct your path. When we seek His guidance, He will direct all of our paths. Also, another thing that He was saying was that He has been speaking to His sons about, finding their wife. A lot of His sons are actively now in a place where they are actively searching for their wife. And so, as I always say, no matter what you do, always seek guidance from God and ask Him for His will to be done in your life. That is His will. He is going to connect those who are supposed to be connected in this time together so that you both will start to do kingdom work. Be hopeful. You understand? Continue to be hopeful for what God has planned for your life. And don't give up on God. You may not see anything happening in this time. For some of you, you may not see anything happening. But know that God has great plans for your life. He is going to make sure those plans happen for you. God will have you wait for the right thing because He wants you to get the best thing that is for you. He doesn't want you to just receive anything, something that is going to destroy you, okay? Some people do not know how to handle people's heart. And so, even for some of you, as you have waited for a certain period of time, just know that God had you wait for a reason. And the reason has not been in vain. And, in this time, try to seek the Lord and ask Him to direct your steps, to order your steps. Ask Him to help you to make the right decisions as it relates to meeting people and connecting with the right person, okay? And there's nothing wrong with writing down or telling God certain things which you want or desire in a spouse. Even though many of you have been in a time of waiting on your spouse, and when I say wait, I'm not talking about not doing anything. You're just waiting on the right person that God has for you while walking in purpose. In the end, it's going to work out for your good. You understand? It's so important for women to let the man pursue them. I know in some cases out there that there were cases where the woman pursued the man first and they got married and they have a great marriage. But there's something when the man pursues the woman. When the man pursues the woman, you as the woman will feel more secure in the relationship. You won't have to be questioning if that man is interested or not. The fact that the man took it upon himself, intentionally seeks after a woman instead of the woman seeking after them, it gives more assurance in that situation that the man is taking the relationship serious. If the woman is going after the man, there's some type of uncertainty that the man is committed. But when a man takes a big step and tries to pursue after that woman in that way, telling the woman, I'm interested in getting to know you in some sort, it makes you feel a little more comfortable knowing that that person is actively and intentionally pursuing you, as opposed to you as the woman going after that man. You understand? Everything as it relates to your life, you have to make sure and confirm what God is saying to you when it comes to relationships, when it comes to you making a move in your life. You can hear prophetic words from different people, but you have to make sure that you are hearing God for yourself, and He is telling you what to do because He knows you best, okay? And so, if someone has spoken into your life, okay, as it relates to marriage, you make sure that you get confirmation from the Lord about what they are saying. And I'm telling you, I always got confirmation from God when someone spoke into my life. And so it's the same way when it comes to the aspect of marrying someone or getting into a relationship with someone. So you remember, whenever people start to come into your life, make sure that you are getting the confirmation from the Lord that that person is someone that you should consider marrying or being in a relationship. Seek God's guidance. That's all the Lord wants me to say in this video. I pray that this has helped you in some way, but just remember that God is faithful and He is true. Bye.